to the surface right now, that's not a problem to fix. It's a natural rhythm of the mind winding down. Memory, too, behaves differently than we often assume. It isn't a recording that plays back the past exactly as it happened. Memory is reconstructed each time it's recalled, shaped by emotion, context, and the present moment. That's why memories can shift over time and why two people can remember the same event differently. Late at night, tired brains may replay memories with added emotion or distortion. If a memory drifts in while you're trying to rest, you don't need to analyze it or correct it. You can let it pass like a dream fragment, not something that needs resolution right now. The brain also has a strong preference for unfinished things. Unanswered messages, incomplete tasks, unresolved conversations can linger in the mind because the brain dislikes open loops. This once helped our ancestors remember what still needed to be done. But at night, it can keep thoughts circling. A simple reassurance can help. Quietly acknowledging a thought, telling yourself that it's noticed and will be handled later, can be enough to ease the tension. The brain often relaxes when it feels acknowledged, even without immediate action. Small physical shifts can also influence how the mind feels. The body and brain are constantly communicating. Right now, without moving much, you might let your tongue rest gently at the bottom of your mouth. Let your shoulders sink just a fraction lower. Allow your breathing to slow naturally, with a slightly longer exhale. These subtle changes send signals of safety to the nervous system. And safety is one of the most important doorways into sleep. As this journey continues, we'll explore more of the quiet patterns shaping thought, emotion, and perception, ideas meant to soothe rather than stimulate. But for now, there's nothing you need to do except rest where you are. You don't have to stay fully awake. You can let the words become background noise, fading in and out as your mind begins to drift. You're exactly where you need to be. As the night deepens, the mind naturally begins to move in slower circles, and that is exactly where we want to be. You might notice thoughts arriving without effort, then fading just as easily, like ripples on dark water. This is a sign that the brain is shifting out of its daytime mode. During waking hours, the mind is trained to scan for relevance, danger, and urgency. At night, especially when the body is still, that constant scanning starts to loosen. The brain no longer needs to keep such a tight grip on the world, and attention begins to drift inward. One interesting truth about the mind is that it doesn't experience time evenly. Time is not a straight line inside the brain. It stretches and compresses depending on emotion, focus, and novelty. When you are anxious or alert, seconds can feel long and heavy. When you are